Hi everybody, my name is Julia Dunn and you're watching Weekly Wisdom. This is our webcast straight from Olivia's house where we'll be asking our current program, including kids, parents, and even companions, to answer questions for us every week. We always say that when you come to Olivia's house, you're reaching your hand out for help. But this webcast gives our families a chance to reach back and help the families who are a little further behind them in the process. We always wonder what kids are thinking after a loss, so why not just ask them ourselves? Let's see what this week's question is.
How personal the grief journey is for all the children. And what reminds me of that is a mistake that I have made as a companion, you know, I've said this to you, is wanting them to be somewhere where I think they should be in their grief journey. And as we're taught, we need to be there with them wherever that in on their grief journey. And everybody's at a different place. You know better than I, it is a lifelong process. So that's the one thing that really jumps out at me as companions. We are to be there for the child.
Step back and walk beside. And I go back to that piece about being a teacher and always having to lead, so to speak, lead the discussion, lead the lesson, and here you don't have to. You walk beside them, you take what they give you, and you go with it.
There is so much that we learn from them, that it's not about going in and teaching and telling. It's about sharing an experience, which really is a journey. We talk about the grief journey, and we do have that opportunity to share that little bit of time with them during their grief journey. And what they share with us and the wisdom that they have and the sensitivity that they express, that they share with us is just amazing to me. Whether I'm working with middle school kids or working with the teens, I think so often we sell them short. We don't realize just how very smart and caring and aware that these kids are. So I think that's probably one of the things that I could say that I've learned.
Whew, that was some good wisdom. We always say that grief is unique to us, just like our fingerprints. So even though I lost my father when I was a kid, doesn't mean I know what these kids are going through. Our philosophy at Olivia's house is to companion the families wherever they're going on their journey. So it's so important to see that philosophy in action. I'm Julia Dunn. This was Weekly Wisdom. Stay tuned next week. We're going to have the kids on, and we can already tell they are wise.